Alright. Hello everyone, Pre here with adjusting our camera, apparently. With a little something new. No, that's not what I want. I just want to cut the cam. Whatevs. I am going to be reading Madame Prez's blog from Gloomverse. Mostly because of nostalgia. Partially because I just kind of remembered it, and a lot of it I don't. And I know I've contributed to this craziness. So let's watch her dive into insanity. Welcome one and all to my ass blog. I am Madam President, leader of Gloomverse. This is my ass blog. I believe that people should be able to know and trust their leader, and I have set up this blog so that you may do exactly that. Any and all asks are welcome, whether you're a Gloomversion or not. Thank you all for your valuable time. Don't forget to vote for me in the next election. I love you all, and thanks for reading the tags. It may appear that I need more practice with social media. I completely forgot to open my ass box. Anyway, it's open now. Why does no one ever tell me these things? My PR needs to get their asses in gear. This is in chronological order. I scrolled all the way to the beginning of her blog. 4 months, just by that way. Madam President, what sort of questions do you expect to receive from the public now that you have this blog open? I honestly haven't thought about that, but most likely questions about myself or my policies, or possibly my campaign, if I had to guess. I did not think this through. Oh well, alright. Should be relatively normal. Wallace better not be on here. Hey, what can you tell us about your subordinates? Are they hard workers? Well, yes, they do work hard and give very good results. Anything less than satisfactory just won't do. After all, we are the face of Gloomverse to other countries. For all my subordinates, there are a few I'm quite partial to, though. I am unsure they would want their information disclosed on social media. This is funny. She's so professional. And I just know what the screaming mess she becomes is. Oh dear. This seems tame now. But I'm already grinning because I know what's coming. Hey, what do you think of Indigo? He's a hired hand. If I need anything done by more untraditional methods, he is my first choice. Though he can be a handful, and I have to make sure he doesn't do anything stupid when he's not on an assignment. You know, like, date the judge. And all I have to do is pay him. Honestly, I don't like him, but he gets the job done. And all I have to do is pay him. Apparently, Tumblr scrambles the tags to be in alphabetical order. I think Walls Gloom is gay. Is that why he's such an insufferable prick? I should have one of my staff find him a boyfriend then. That makes a lot of sense, actually. He must be so lovelorn. I bet he'll definitely let my campaign at his shows after this. You have awesome hair. Oh, why, thank you. It's my own design. You have very good taste, Greyface. I like my hair, too. Love how they got the cape to match. Do you know about that one guy that did the one thing that made the other guy do the other thing that caused all this other crap to happen? I know a lot of things happen in Gloomverse. I can't possibly know all of them, you know.
Oh yeah, I don't think the plan is going to work, seeing as he still hasn't come to terms with how his last relationships ended. But by the way, his last relationship was with Professor Purple back when they were still in college.
The term he uses is bi with men preference. He used to be Professor Purple's boyfriend, then they broke up for some reason we don't know of currently. Also, they were friends when they were kids, so R.I.P. Actually, let me just correct that person. Wallace is some sort of bi because he just cares about the person. Anyways, he's just an insufferable pig because he's Wallace. Well, I went to answer my other asks and cue them just to come back to this. I guess I'll cancel the order then. What the hell? He's going out with Professor Purple? I guess that explains the bad blood between them, but wow, this is just getting stupid. Seems like that would be a love-hate relationship. God, but Purple, God, he's an idiot. I can't tell which one of these are in character or not because it scrambles them. Maybe if I... No. Okay. Mystery. Hey, Preston, try to guess what god I am. Just based off of your profile picture, none I don't want to meet. No, I did not need to see that. Here come the weird ones. I have been informed that the icon has been changed. Before it was Wallace and Purple kissing for those who did not see. Still did not need to see that. Change my icon, but I'll give you a hint of what god I am. Pulls out a scythe. You're a god with a scythe as a wand? Sorry to break it to you, but I don't really believe in gods. But seriously, why would a god have a blog? It's complicated. That's named for a fan drawing of my own country, no less. Wow. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to ignore tags unless they're gold. Because they're scrambled and it's hard to make sense of them. Hello, Madam President. I just want to say that I think that you are a great person and that you really shouldn't have to put up with all this shit. And I hope that you have a great day. Also, Indigo's going on a date with the judge. Oh, thank you, young lady. You're very considerate. Well, Indigo is doing something very stupid right now. He is going on a date with the judge. Indigo got a date with the judge. Indigo's dating a judge of inverse. He did what? And it begins. Is there anyone who you wouldn't want to run against you next election? Someone you think might be good enough to show you up and win the favor of the citizens of Gloomverse instead of you? What? No, hun. What are you talking about? There's no one at all that I'm worried about. Nope, no one at all. What are you talking about? Vote for me for next election. I keep seeing this icon and thinking it's an inversion. I just went through my notes from last night while I was sleeping to discover that Wallace's inversion guard has a blog as well. As I cannot seem to locate him anywhere, I shall leave it at that for now. But more importantly, Wallace better not have a blog. Why did you run for presidency? This is going to be a good one. Alright, so when I was young, I discovered early on that I had music magic and blew everyone away. Musically, I was already a star. It started with concerts in my backyard, and by the time high school came, I'd already published a few albums and was performing for hundreds. But I strive for something more academic with my life as well. In high school, I discovered the speech and debate club. Even though initially I wasn't very welcome, being a social media star and all, I discovered that I excelled in an area of debate called policy, which is literally what it sounds like. I rose through the ranks, and in college, a partner recommended that I run for president. After all, I had the popularity to win, and the diplomatic know-how to effectively run a government. So when I graduated from law school, I decided to run for president. Took a few tries, but I eventually managed to get into office, but not until after I had been governor and secretary of Treasury. Ever since then, I've stayed president. Thank you for the ask.
Sorry, Wallace, but this will be funny. Ma'am, I'm afraid Wallace already has a blog.
Hey, what? No, do not tell him I'm on here. Keep away the Wallace. No, 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 no. Hello, how's your day going? Mostly very good, thank you. Well, except for the whole indigo thing, that is. And the Wallace thing now. Ugh. I already got the memo. Just keep your stuck-up brother away from me. What's up with Indigo? Did I miss something? Apparently he got a date with the judge of Inverse. This is why I love their president so much. I love her so much.
Madam Prez, what do you think about Wallace?
Madam President, what are your thoughts on famous entertainer Wallace Gloom? I think he's in a several beep 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 beep.
The rest of this post has been censored. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Part of this is also going to be nostalgia, because, gosh, oh. Madam President is in. Madam President, I sit and wake up Gloomverse. What? I'm getting this changed immediately. On a scale of 1 to 10, how gay are you? What? Blue and black or white and gold? I prefer white and gold. Just look at my outfit. Blue and black suits Wallace's assistant better. Madam President! It's good to see you're so enamored with the magnificent me that you just can't resist making multiple posts on your very public blog about me. But I'm sorry, hon. Can't say I'm actually interested in you all that way. Shame. I only posted about you because they've been asking about you. Do not flatter yourself, shooting star. Listen, miss, you better not be talking to my son rudely. Sorry, ma'am, there must be a misunderstanding. Your son is jumping to conclusions. I'm not interested in him in that way at all, and as such you should not be flattered. As I stated before, I post about him because I am asked about him. Nothing more. What's the stupidest thing you've ever done? Either calling Wallace before calling Indigo, or letting Indigo anywhere near the world leaders, or even mentioning Wallace on here. I know that. Alright, and back to the post with the flattery. I know that, and I'll talk about that to him later. The important part is that you retaliated, young lady. That was very mature of you. I understand, and we'll learn from this mistake. You just got mobbed. No comment. By any chance, have you heard of me? Yes, I certainly have. I do not understand why you aren't immobile in a hospital bed right now. Most embarrassing event? Probably the time that I forgot to bring my speech with me to a radio announcement, so I had to improvise. Thankfully, it wasn't that bad, but still. Oh, hello there, Pie. I see you've made a blog too. Stupid prick. I swear to God, he better not start harassing me on here. Is me tagging you in a post considered harassment? I need a better voice for Evans. Is me tagging you in a post considered harassment? I just wanted to say you spelled harassing wrong. I meant someone else in that particular. No, it's not. Thank you for telling me about the typo.
Madam President, which of the policies have you implemented would you say is most important?
Shh, Jack, it's okay. 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 Shh, 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 shh. It's okay, boy. You're okay. It's okay. He's a noisy baby.
Madam President, which of the policies you've had implemented would you say is the most important?
Thank God, a serious one. I had pricing my extradition policy with the other nations, which greatly strengthened international ties, or perhaps rewriting the magical use in public space legislator. For you would be arrested for using any even remotely lethal magic in a public area, such as Indigo's lightning magic or Wallace's magic as well, since it still remains unclassified. But now that I've changed it, states that as long as any magic is not put to lethal use or used with lethal intent, you cannot be prosecuted. Hi! I'm Demi! Hi? Is this thing working correctly? Is your caps lock broken?
Prince Sierra's voice. What's all of this drama going on with the President Wallace and Purple? I got lost somewhere around the well if someone wasn't being such an asshole part. I interact with Pi the most anymore. How do I not have a voice for Pi? I don't want to give him a nerd voice. No, I'm not gonna give him a nerd voice. Even though his magic is math, he is a math magician. Yes, ma'am. I thought it'd be a good way to start an update on everything that's going on. Glad to know you're on top of everything as usual. I am nearly 70% sure that Wallace has gone crazy. I agree. Also, nice to see that you are on here, Your Highness. Only 70%? That's it? Alright. Oh, do you want out that badly? I'm sorry, Jack. I'm sorry. You want out that badly? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. dog! I just closed the door. Pick! Another doggo interruption. He's just looking at me with those puppy eyes. Like, pick what? Pick, huh? What? Huh?
I have no regrets.
Are you the one who told Wallace? Oh gosh, it's harder because you guys don't have the context. But I do! Cirrus thought all Annans were the same person, the Anonymous. Alright. I have to do this. Alright, what was my Wallace voice? Oh, dog. Alright. I gotta do this. 'Cause Hamilton and Gloomverse. And the same thing. An open broadcast to the fat, arrogant, anti-charismatic, national embarrassment of our own Madam President. The girl's irrational. She claims that I'm inly with inverse in some vast international intrigue. Please, you wouldn't know what I'm doing. You're always syrup at night, but your only work is the boy. Give my regards to Indigo. Next time you speak about my lack of moral compass, at least I do my job up in this rumpus. Oh, so the lines behind me are crossed again. With a person lost again. Oh, such rough life. Better run from your strife. You're the boss is with the lost ones again. Let me ask you a question. Who's the power for the just in your hosting your own shows? They were calling you Dick since you were 26, and you haven't done anything. Nuisance. You nuisance with no sense. You'll die of irrelevance. So go ahead, you can call me the devil you aspire to be. I level you aspire to malevolence. So spies you haven't sent, and those spies all around me, maybe they can confirm. I don't care if I end my career with this letter. I'm confining you to one term. Sit down, prez, you fat mother. That was really fun. I don't know which side I'm supposed to be speaking into, but hey, do you think that Indigo acts like a little kid? Hey, do you think that Indigo acts like a little kid? No, more like a how do I say this? A stereotypical teenage boy with raging hormones and no self-control unless money is involved? Yeah, that's it. Although when he's on a job, I'd have to say he's as mature as people get. Meow. You should have seen Waltz's face when a bunch of us Annans pranked him. Oh. I'll go take a look at his blog then. Skipping promos and a lot of the out-of-character content. Magenta wanted to meet you, but I don't think you'd like her. Is Magenta another color, or is that just her name? So why do you have Harold so much? Are you kidding me? I do not love him. I love no one. He's horrible, and how dare you say that to me? Do you know who I am? I'm the person that's going to rip your face off and use it as a mask. Get to that as a brother and stab it at the bench. So then I'm going to kill you. Do you understand that? I am your distraction. Do you think we should do something about this? Probably, but Wallace has barred anyone associated with me from attending the magic show, including the guards. She only has cake magic, though, so she shouldn't be much of a threat, especially against Wallace and Seaweed.
Oh, yes, that's all for show. I would never cause any harm to Gloomverse or citizens. I'm perfectly sane. They just enjoy thinking that I'm crazy. I promise you that you don't have to even have any cards there.
I see. A guest appearance. Have fun. I wrote to seduce everyone in this whole tavern. Sears, please, not again. He's gonna get another nat 20. I roll out to get pie out of jail. It's 1. You get caught. Our whole party is in jail. You're gonna leave me in jail? D&D as the character is great. Do you like ice cream? If so, what flavor? Ice cream flavor? My favorite is probably rainbow sherbet, if you can even call that ice cream. But I'm partial to vanilla and blueberry. To be honest, though, anything fruity is good. And chocolate is a close third. I'm not picky, though. Yeah, don't ask how or why, but it seems some of these blogs are from before Wallace's show, and some are from after, so... Yeah, so... For those of you who don't know Gloomverse... Well, first off, you should go read Gloomverse. Stop the video here, I've spoiled you too much as is. Now go read Gloomverse. I'll have a link in the description. Second of all, bad crud happens before we're introduced to... Well, not before, but around the same time we're introduced to Madam President. And this blog takes place after that. Most of the blogs, even still, take place before that. It's interesting. It's fun to write, though.
Are you having fun on this house site?
No. Don't you think you might be judging orange and green too harshly? I mean, you've only got the judge's side of the story, and she seems like a pretty strict, cold, and unforgiving person. To be fully honest, I'm still getting over the fact that the judge's eyes are blue, but according to our extradition agreement, I am only obligated to turn them over to Inverse should they be arrested here in Gloomverse. It is entirely my choice on whether or not to issue a manhunt for them. At this moment, we do not have information other than one being A and the other being... One being a and the other because I do not want to cause a panic. Manhunt will not be issued. Should they cause trouble, though, we will find them. And my PR department is now censoring my post. Oh well. I don't remember this. Madam President, you have no idea what you are in for in the future. Let's just say some stuff happens soon. Do you mean like the magic show? Yeah, that already happened. I don't know what kind of prank is going on here, but I don't like it. Madam President, what's your actual name? Do I really need to answer this? Yeah. You can look it up. Yeah, CQ likes to keep her characters, oh my...
I am not a strict, cold, and unforgiving person. Judge, I did not know you had a blog. And no, you're not, but unfortunately this is the assumption that gloom versions have after how closed off Inverse has become. And I mean no offense, we simply do not have enough information to warrant a capture at this time, and public knowledge of the situation would upset my people, especially after one inversion has already been discovered here, as Wallace's guard, no less. Purple stating the judge, and you don't even want to be peaceful with inversions?
What? No. I do want peace with Inverse. That's why I don't want Indigo anywhere near this situation. He's a good DJ and a hired hand, but he is no diplomat.
If you could date any gloom version, who would it be? Could be or an ick version as well. I don't know, maybe Pi or the prez. Nuka. No, don't even think about it. No.
I'm not looking up that, so... Oh yeah, so something that happened in this community is Harold is a giant weeb.
Do you know that the judge is going through so much to recapture you? I understand the hunt for Orange, her being a terrorist, but an illegal traitor doesn't seem like the person to take top priority. Trust me, if you knew what I was doing, you'd be after me too.
Alright, I'm worried now. What have you done? Should I be concerned? Should I avoid further contact with you? I don't know, it's not like I know. I may have made a mistake. It's fine, Pi. We've been on Green's blog looking for info. There's a tag that says, I'm not even in Gloomverse anyway, so we should be alright. We can leave that to Shaman Cocos and Queen Verka. But, as I'm sure is obvious, just don't trade with them. Just chat on the cell so it doesn't seem like it will threaten national security.
Whoa, that's a full rainbow. All the way. Double rainbow. Oh my god. It's a double rainbow all the way. Whoa, that's so intense. Whoa, man.
What?
Wow.
Wrong thing. Nope. I'm done. This is too stupid. Nope. I went to a meeting and come back to find chaos. Goodness, whatever this parasite is, please keep it away from me. You look fresh enough as it is. I'm sorry, but in this situation, I'm not sure if that's a compliment or an insult. So at this point, people had been getting freshed, which is another character of Crown Queens, where they'd be possessed by the fresh parasite for X amount of questions. It was terrifying. It was so freaking fun. There ended up being a lot of drama about it, like once it kind of came around to my blog. But heck, it was fun. Oh, I loved it. Your magic is music-based, right? Does that make it magic? I suppose so. I think that was supposed to be a compliment. Alright then, thank you to whoever that Annan was. Where did Fresh go? I don't even want to know. If you're doing a Magicanon, I'd like to request one Magicanon where Madam is black and white for 3 asks. What the hell is going on? Freshify! Out. You should pester the judge like this. She might like you black and white. I don't know about that, Anna, and she, doesn't seem happy with me at the moment. I don't want to risk insulting her any more than I already unintentionally have. She seems very nice now that I've seen a bit more of her on her blog. I win this round. Take a look at it from my perspective. The one in the corner right is terrifying, though. Why did Sirius punch you? Did you do anything besides ban him from your country? Oh, hey, Keller is back. But anyway, he punched me because a discussion got out of hand. If yelling at him counts as something else, then yes. I tossed a pack of Skittles at her. See the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Computers still don't transport items as far as I know, but I appreciate the thought. That's a big out of character. Hey, Pi, have you and the president stayed and worked so late that she passed out? Did you help her back to her room? Maybe bring her hot cocoa or coffee while she was working? Either way, I'm sure she's grateful for your help. Or she better be! The job the president does comes with many late nights, so it has happened before. Well, I do sometimes try to convince her she's overworking herself. She rarely listens. She really doesn't like leaving things unfinished. I try to help with whatever she happens to be working on at the time, if I'm not too busy. When it comes to coffee, I'll get it to her, especially during and after long nights. She does make it known how much she appreciates my help. It makes the job a little less stressful. It's nice to know that I can be of assistance. Alright, it begins! Magicanon freshen up the prez! One of those mad radical parasite broskies! What? No! Wiggity wiggity, what up, y'all? So it's got a new host and some signastic political power, yo. So how's about we have some fun, ya dig? Hey, Fresh, why don't you get the funk out of here, you little nasty-ass parasite? No, bad Fresh. I like you, but you need to stop possessing people. A serious problem. Makes big mess for others, so stop it. I know can do broskies. I gotta do this to survive, you dig? So why not always... I need to find a way to turn Fresh lingo with Madam Prez's voice. I no can do broskies. I no can do broskies. Gotta do this to survive, you dig? So why not have some radical fun with it? Oh, I'm at it, yo. Candyman, you really need to cut the hell unfresh lingo. I'm depressed now, and you're both nothing but a kid now. Wouldn't want anyone getting arrested now, would we? And Leonon, you're sorry, bro. So that don't work here. The prez has action immunity, yo. Feel free to send other peeps over, though, my man. Madam President, can you hear me? Hey there, mathmate bro. I can hear you. Yo, but press it here. Nah, man. You're a little tied up at the moment. Not the person I know is rainbow beams. I don't have to fight you, you funkin' train wreck. I just have to use up all your ass so you leave. Minimal effort, really. How to arrest people that aren't even in this universe, though? Bro, I'm not the dude you know with memes anymore. I am the rainbow meme. Don't you worry again, man. Of course, I could of course just not read you on first ask. Or, or be told you about ask and put a bunch of ass together. Be like this. Radical, right? Or someone could be my homie and much again must stay a little longer, of course. Dude, you got a typo in your ass there. May want to check yourself before you really wreck yourself.
Fresh prez is extended for 14 ask. My name is my nickname is Awesome too. I did not think about that. But wait. Why did the tied up sound like a pun? What did you do?
I know, this home slice bread slice definitely know how to be downright radical. See, Candyman? This is what you get for being so unfresh, yo. Do that, check yourself before you regularly wreck yourself. And now the Prezi Resi is fine, yo. Hey, Prez, could we see, Fresh, could we see Prez's eyes, perhaps? See? That's a lot of color! I like it. Thanks, homie. You're welcome to join me in being this toad rastastic if you want. The thing that breaks me is that these people are experiencing the worst pain of their entire lives, screaming out inside to get to the people they love. It's sort of like a cage that you've created around them, one that can't be broken out from the inside. Things that disturbs me the most is that you keep up this attitude while there's someone who's hurting, someone in pain, someone dying. And so I just never understand how people hurt others. I'm far too naive, I suppose. Wow, bro, that was profound. It's bad I can't really care, or maybe that would have gotten to me. Bro, this is like totally unfresh, yo. You live up to your username. My eyes are starting to hurt from fresh. Oh gosh. Whoops. My hand slipped. I'm not showing you that video because I'd rather not. Is there any means that hurts to feed that hurts them less? Wiggity wiggity, what up, bro? You can touch around the country and influence them with touch around fresh feeling lingo, yo. Right choice of a host. If there is, I don't know, potato salad. So I was thinking, in between ask, I've been like, alright, some legislator, once it's done, I'll be illegal to be unfresh. This country will be known as Grimware or Fresh Verse, yo. I'm having trouble deciding. Print WCE7, oh my god, I got a nickname despite everything. That makes me happy. Can you enjoy normal food for your host? I had a better ask, but I forgot it. Oh, yeah. I remember the thing I was going to share because of the red nickname that she gave me. My username actually comes from my broski being incapable of spelling. I asked him how to spell princess when I was 7 years old, and you see the results now. It stuck. My Neopet, whose password I can't recall, was the first to get that username, and this Tumblr shan't be the last. That's spectacular for my brother Zinski. See, Ken, man, this is how you get my attention, yo. Being hella fresh, not by doing this, yo. That's just toast and fresh.
Alright, my bro, seems ask around dry at the moment. Be a waste to reply to just one ask you. So I head out and check out this red office Express has. Maybe freshen up some rooms. Starting with the prez's room. Oh god.
So how's redecorating?
Rainbow! More rainbow! Think it's pretty good. Oh, I'm pretty good. My little gray-faced friend, man. I'll see you now. And don't worry, Nanny, bro. There'll be plenty of rainbow. Can't wait to see Matthew Bro's face when he sees all that fresh vibes coming from the office over here. You said that hobo was a powerful host. How powerful in comparison is the prez that you're in now?
Have you tried using her magic yet?
I haven't, yo. That prez's real power lies in politics. Her magic, hell fresh, but it ain't good for much but performing.
Who are you after next? Or is it a surprise?
Go check this out, bro.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I ever actually watched this before. I'm adding this.
It's a secret. Not your foot.
Probably not. I don't remember ever clicking that. So it's a secret. It's a secret. What's the freshest thing to eat?
Rusk, I would have to say Hot Pockets, right? But the freshest food and the healthy stuff you dig. But Hot Pockets, they are a masterpiece. You're gonna be the only one to answer on its own, dog. You're special.
I am the only one who's allowed to call Candyman the Candyman. It's really unrad. It's just someone else's nickname, Broski.
Bro, what's unrad is you hating on people like this. We gotta spread the love. Besides, if a person does is the same as you, that means they like what you're doing, And on the topic of hey, really funk you and your you missed one, Fresh. You missed one. Funk you, Fresh. Funk you, Fresh. Leave the person right now. Fight me, Fresh. Joseph, you may want to watch yourself. I'm the one to control here right now. I'm already looking for a new house. I could just dispose of this one. You dig?
Why is her soul already so cracked?
Surely it wasn't like that when you got there, right? What are you doing? Secrets, yo. Hey, Fresh. You forgot to answer my question? But amongst my story, I asked if it's possible for you to actually eat food with your body's host. Yeah or nah? Oops, sorry that was C, but it depends on the host. If they don't buy so much, then it's totes easier, and I can be so much more rad, yo.
Glasses are very red. I had trouble reading them at first, but man, I dig.
Hey, thanks, broski. If I want a pair, just ask. Puns? Radical. Where do you get those clothes? Do you even know how to cast spells like this? And why do your eyes do that? Magic my long name, bro. Don't really care. No, yo. Power of freshness. Man, bro, if you're gonna be unfresh though things, don't post it on the interwebs. I'm gonna shorten this. I can't believe I did that. I'm going to die.
Don't worry about me, bro. It's fine, You'll have company.
You fresh, bro. Could I have some radical glasses too?
Couldn't you possess animals? If you could possess, then you could possess a parrot, still be able to talk and be rad and all that, and no one would hate you because you wouldn't be hurting a person. I want a pair of those shades. A bucket, sir, the bomb! So have you actually written out or initiated any new laws yet? Don't, bro. Everyone can have some shades. I can, but I don't get much life force from them. It's talking to me. Exact, bro. Just leftover hot pocket. Right now, you could just gotta say him later as the prezi. Fresh, don't die. He can fuck off. I don't care if this looks stupid. I'm getting blood on my phone. Just someone get me to the hospital. I called an ambulance. They'll be here soon. You're taking me into emergency. There's no need to panic. I'll be fine. Just gone for a while. I wasn't going to leave. I promise. Alright, I just woke up. I still feel groggy, but whatever. They're keeping me tonight at the hospital for observation, but otherwise I'm alright. Hoping to get back to the office to fix what Fresh did, get back to normal tomorrow morning. So, fair warning, Fresh didn't seem to do anything politically disastrous, but he ruined the office. I saw the image when I scrolled through my blog. I dread to see what my room and office look like. You are not cleaning all of that on your own. You're recovering from surgery. You need to rest. It's my fault. I caused this, so I have to take responsibility. I'm a leader. I have to own up. Queen Virga had a point in her earlier post before she got possessed as well. You need to stop blaming yourself for this nightmare. It's Fresh's fault, not yours. There are people willing to help you with this so everyone can move on. Please, let them. Pi, I know, but I was weak. That's why this happened. Burke was right. If I hadn't been so weak, I could have beaten it. I could have won. I know there are people waiting on me, and many more who want to help, but I don't even know. You're not weak. Even Virgo couldn't beat it, and she might be the most strongly willed person on the planet. Just forgive yourself. There's nothing you could have done. I'll try. Can't make any promises, though. First things first, I still have to deal with the whole fresh mess at the office. Ah, those precious nerds.
He won't leave her alone. I high-key ship him.
Evan said something relatively nice about you. I notice. I'm glad he understands. Politics are politics, after all. Bro, go the funk to sleep. It's unrad to wear yourself out like this. Get out. Did you see the president's tags about you? Yeah, I did. It's kind of her, but I also understand that our country must come first. I guess on some degree I have a mutual understanding with her. Good luck trying to find me, though.
You're on.
Why does the country want to have it arrested? What did he do? Only answer I can give you is because he's inversion. A lot of people believe they kidnapped Wallace or brainwashed him or something. The theories only get stranger. Please just go to bed. We can find him after you've recovered. In a minute. Welcome all, except for Evans. Oh, shut up. It's not like I want him to be public enemy number 1. I don't get this one. I forgot the context for this one. Thank God, something to distract me. I will find you, though. Just wait. As if I'd like to see you try, though. As literally the most famous person's guard, for Pete's sake, and it took so long for you to find out that I was inversion. From your spy, I might add. That's because I didn't care at the time, and he's not a spy. Spies are much less uncouth.
First one wasn't for you.
Honest mistake? Don't worry about it. What? No, he wasn't doing that. At least he wasn't supposed to be. He was supposed to be putting up posters since Wallace banned me. That's why he wasn't holding any posters and punched me in the face. He also trespassed, which I don't know is a crime of its own. So let's recap, shall we? He brought a person to hang up posters at a place that you were banned from. It wasn't hanging up posters, but rummaging through Wallace's room. Who punched the guard in the face on said trespass property. I got him a ticket. I told him to hang up posters. It's not like I have the time to watch over his every move. He's a hired hand, a freelancer. For all I know, someone could have paid him more to do that, and not what I said. A likely story. If it's true, why are you sounding so flustered? Let's see, if he was a risky hired hand, why didn't you just hire Pye or literally anyone else? Should you have done a background check to see if he was risky? For president, you don't sound prepared. Oh, how dare you! For your information, we are on the internet. You can't hear me. And I am not flustered. I am stressed. Who wouldn't be in my position? And I hired him because he has a good track record with us. We did the background check before we hired him the first time. And why not buy the others? Wallace banned my staff, too. Sounds like you're not very prepared, meaning for president, you're doing your job horribly. Also, the first time, so you've hired him before. But you do know people can change over time, so if you didn't go to a background check a second time, you never find out if he did any suspicious things during that timeline. It sounds like you really don't care about your country, so if you actually did, you'd have remembered to do a second background check. We all make fucking mistakes, jackass. And we've hired him plenty of times with exemplary results. I didn't think we'd have to do another background check just to put up posters. And even if you weren't in version, you could handle my job. You can barely handle Wallace. Is Evans banned now? Yes. Thanks for stealing my band image, will you, Prez? And he put Ackass on the tags. Shut up, Gloom. It's a good image.
Dog, I'm locking you out. I'm locking you out, dog. You ain't coming back in. You ain't coming back in. No, you're not. You're not. I'm locking you out. I'm locking him out. He's locked out. Are you Wallace? You sound a lot like Wallace right now. Oh, fuck off, Gloom. Not my fault. Your staff can't do their job. Besides, as a president, you should have more than just one staff. Yes. I'm sure Wallace doesn't know all of them. Please, I deal with Wallace daily. You can't even handle him banning you because he doesn't want to bring politics into his show. Mind you, you literally got into an argument with him. 2 minutes talking on the phone. So this last post, I don't think you're just projecting your own problems onto me by this point. Honey, he did not argue. He only let me get one time and sentences before he lectured and hung the hell up. And I am not projecting. You know what? Screw you. You're not worth my valuable time. Hi, we are going to search for this guy tomorrow. I will not rest until he is caught. Really? You're sounding just like him. You can fuck off too. She started so prim and proper. Go to bed, Rainbow. I'm just calling you that because I still don't know your name and I feel uncomfortable calling you Madam President. I was going to bed anyway. I do not care right now.
Prez, you need sleep.
No shit, Sherlock.
I'm sorry, but I give a crap about you.
Passive aggressive much? Not even tagging those last ones. I'm going to bed. Good night. And Pie, get ready for a manhunt. Last night never happened. If I'm not worth your valuable time, why are you wasting your time trying to search for me? Seems like you contradict yourself a lot. Oh, would you cut out? I do not need your sass right now.
Oh gosh, it's coming! The pizza discourse is coming!
That's one of my favorite things I ever did as assistant, is the pizza discourse. Heck. I hate hospitals. I said I could go back in the morning. It's not morning anymore. I mean, Indigo has hidden things from you in the past. Shut up. I know what I'm doing. 69 notes? Does it mean your fans want you in a sexual way? It's understandable. You're sexy. I'm not saying that I'm one of them. Why didn't you turn off Anna and come say hello? I took some time to go through blogs, and what do you have against Pie and his pizza? It's actually kind of fun to watch him, and to do it sometimes too, especially with the fork. Personally, I like to fold my pizza in half lengthwise and eat it like that. Give Pie a break. Let him eat pizza and sandwiches how he likes. Hi, I'm joining this discourse. But do you want fans making out with your photos and sending the premiere in the future? If so, please take Wallace's fans. Poor boy looks freaked out at just one letter. As much as I hate to say it, I don't really mind. I'll take those fans if he doesn't want them. I don't want to meet them in person, though.
What the fuck is wrong with our government?
Oi! What's wrong with folding slices in half, mate? It's efficient.
And you don't get grease or pizza sauce on your hands.
Look, even if you may also eat pizza weird, let me stop you right there. That is a mistake you do not want to make. No, that's not a good voice for her. What's a good voice for her assistant? Look, even if you also eat pizza weird, let me stop you right there. That is a mistake you do not want to make. I heard that letter. It's what made me hesitate opening up anything like this. I will be honest. Believe me, I know how bad it gets. I've received fanfiction before. Usually try to get a hold of it before Pi does. You can usually tell which ones are bad based off of the envelope or the first line. I mean, sure, you're right, but you also don't taste the toppings as much. Get more taste of just the dough. Okay, fine, I'll admit to that, but it's not bad. This is how the president and assistant became friends. Assistant started yelling at the president about pizza. You're a stronger person than I think I'll ever be. I just don't want to even so much just touch that. That's showbiz. Going to stick by Wallace, you'll probably get used to it. I saw the tag. It's just pizza? I mean, technically, you are correct. Honestly, I'd expect someone in your position to know how pizza is the god of all food. Since when is pizza the god of all food? It's a type of food? Wait, what did your text say? Oh god, you poor thing, no wonder you're so confused. Alright, the tags are important for this one. Why did no one tell me this? Never ate it much as a kid, or much now even, so I don't see it a big deal. I'm not letting you in, dog. Wait, what did your text just say? Oh gosh, you poor thing, no wonder you're so confused. I didn't realize you were a victim. If I had known, I'd not have judged your habits so harshly. Not a victim of abuse, or just pizza deficiency. I'm so sorry. What the fuck? Is pizza addictive or something? Maybe I was right to stay away. Obviously, you're not hip enough with the kids, President. And you know what? I like pineapple on pizza too. Just not often since I don't eat pizza much anyways. Wait, no, don't stop eating pizza. It's better to eat it wrong than not at all. Still going to eat pizza, but I did not know it had become so big culturally. Don't worry about Wallace right now. He's a kid at the moment. Though he did kind of scare me. And I doubt I'd have the time anyways. I'll let you guys read. I mean, not culture, but at the same time, have you seen more pizza joints than any other type of restaurant? And that you mentioned that you do have a point. Make an effort to look into this a bit more. And they started having a separate conversation in tags about Wallace being a kid. Oh dear. Which instance is this that made her go do that? Because there's plenty of times she's done that. Are you still looking for Evitts? Not me personally, but I have people on it. I won't let me join until I fully recovered from surgery. I will find him, and all help is appreciated. See, this is another interesting thing. Because, assistant ain't gonna betray Evans. Because Evet's chill. She likes Evet. Evet's a friend. I think. Yeah, I would say that's a good term. But she's also close friends with Prez and Pie. It's interesting. Surprised he put Evans on higher priority than Orange. Well, we still don't know what exactly Orange did based on her blog. She doesn't seem like much of a threat to Gloomverse. Evans, meanwhile, is a wanted criminal by the people, and as such, he comes first. And if you're out of the hospital, you could probably make it past Pie so you can hunt down. It could hunt down Evans. Just saying. I'm not going to just run past Pie. He usually knows what's best for me. Look at these cutes! They're perfect. They are just perfect. I love them. And even if it doesn't go that way, and I doubt it will, they are great friends too. They're precious. I didn't notice. They're adorable. I don't care how you put them, as long as they're on friendly terms with each other, it's good. Get ready to see the mess. That is your office. Don't remind me. I was having a moment. Ready to kick some inversion. Yes! Yes! You haven't been out of the hospital for an hour yet. How disrespectful and inappropriate. You're trying my race isn't subtle at all, Madam President. You should watch your words while in public. I apologize, got carried away in a search for the criminals. That's what she's screaming about. Crap. Being a very impulsive and emotional figurehead while also leading a country and trying to be professional does not work out for her. Obviously, this will not happen again, I am sure. Will it, President? Never again. I certainly watch what I say. Oh yeah, I totally started it. No, you started it with calling Wallace in the first place. You know he doesn't like politics. What did you expect? You also started it when you hired a person you barely knew and expected me not to do my job. Great move on your part. I cannot wait to send you back to Inverse. Oh, hell no. You gotta find me first. Well, guess who's out of the hospital now? I go to bed for 5 hours, and first thing I come back to is you eating pizza the same way I have been doing for years, and assistant making a big deal out of it. Am I the only one on the site that doesn't have problems with the way you guys eat your food? Thank you. Though honestly, it really is more efficient, especially with your pizzas are so thin they might as well be on a cracker. In a wheelchair, might I add. You aren't going on a minute for Evans. You're still in a wheelchair. Why is the wheelchair so important? I don't need it. Besides, I'm technically still in bed. So Evans is in the ruin somewhere. I thought you might want to know. No idea if this is accurate, but I'll send some people there anyway. Positive will get an earful if I try to go out now. Ooh, you eat your pizza's weird. You have to eat them from the pointy end and hold the crusty bit so your hands don't get dirty. I don't eat the crust though, it's icky. Well, yes, I do hold it by the crust part. I just fold it in half first.
can't handle the child. She's so scared that Kid Wallace will want to be president just because of this, and that raising cookies aren't going to scare him off. This is more of a reaction with me just kind of reading that. Okay. I'm grinning ear to ear, aren't I? I heard Evans is hiring in your city. You might want to go check. I'm gonna have some people get on the... I mean, not many. The police already did a preliminary sweep. The judge had a magic gun. Then she has to dress up like you for 10 asks, and this is hilarious. Are you telling me they had to be black and white, and now she has to be a rainbow? Have you been sleeping lately? So. I mean, I just slept for 11 hours. And I was sleeping in an empty meeting room, so good, but not bad. What would you do if Pi betrayed you? No. Do not even bring that up. It wouldn't happen. I don't want to think about that. What are your nightmares about? How about we don't talk about this? Wait, you're having nightmares? Are you alright? Don't have to talk about them, but it might be better for you if you do. Pi, it's alright. I'm fine. You still scared of Fresh? I'm not scared of him. He just brings up unpleasant thoughts. Oh, no, you aren't. Tell me what's wrong. Don't worry, it's just a few nightmares. It's not that bad. Hey, Prez, nightmares aren't just nightmares. If they're bothering you, then it would be best to vent to someone. Bottling up emotions isn't good. At least talk to Pi about it. There's no need to needlessly worry people. I'm the president. Leaning on people isn't weak. Shut up. Know that I can do this on my own. It's not a big deal. You're worried about being weak? Maybe. President is the OTP. What? No, I mean, we're really close, but we're not like that. Oh, they added blushes. I mean, agreed. It has become an agreement. But they're great friends, too. Like, romance isn't the only type of relationships characters can have. So, what are you up to right now? Took a while, but my room, my office, and I got the hallway connecting them clean, and I'm just taking a break at the moment in my office. No more neon, thank God. Thank goodness we're almost done. You can relax if you want. I can handle the rest. Hey, who's the 7th person you play music for a bunch? Let's not go there. Don't touch the egg, child! Evans? The investigation is underway. We've already checked and he's not in Prisma or the ruins so far. But I will catch him. This right here is, yes, this right here is what it is. They're adorable. What do you think of Alice's new assistant? She could use a little more color in her wardrobe, in my opinion. But it's a nice aesthetic compared to his last assistant. She's also very nice. If a tad pizza obsessed. All in all, I like her. She's not that bad, unlike him and his salty guard. But you already know of my opinions on them. Oh, I love him. I love her. She's so... You done cleaning? Yeah, the office is back how it was. If not a little cleaner, even. Guess rainbow hair isn't enough for you. Gloom, shut up. I meant her clothing. It's all black. And she didn't choose to have that hair. How's the recovery going? Very well. Actually, my body seems fine. But I've been advised to do no stressful physical exercise for a few weeks. But otherwise, I can return to life as usual. My voices have changed for everyone, I'm sure. Going after efforts because you're mad at him and not because he's from Inverse? If I'm honest, it's both. He was on my to-do list anyways. A little strife, however, just moved him up a notch. Over sake, another one of these? I just got well gun. And after that, last two. Hey, can you please give me some ibuprofen? I've got a hell of a headache. And it's this hell site. It has a crap which makes me no fucking sense. Can't you arrest Wallace for harboring a criminal? Legally, yes, but there are two issues. He's vanished. His fans will try to maul me. I enjoy living with my body intact, so I'm not going to. Of course, I also got you some water. Just try to lay down. Hopefully this will pass in. I'll try. Thank you. You're the best. Well, as for and for president, I'd vote for him. You better hope that doesn't happen. Get out of my inbox. Besides, he has a wondrous abilities. Ain't that painfully obvious? How do you plan on finding Evans? He could be anywhere in the world by now. As far as we know, with reliable intel, he's still in Goovers. Other places no longer with the right jurisdiction.
skipping the yellow stuff because while it's great, also just don't want to do that much hacking. And quit being sick. Thank you.
Let's extend being sick for 6 more asks, shall we? No! No! You are too late!
In this life, there's a right to the end.
Oh, it doesn't work that way. I could forgive him, and yeah, but I have to catch him now or catch him later because the law is asking for him anyways. This isn't purely personal. That'd be using my power wrong. You're sick again. Prez ain't having that. Easter! Find him!
I'm fucking trying, okay? Thank you for the assist.
So I'm probably not gonna get any views or anything from this. I'm just making this mostly just to make KK and AJ happy and smile. This is fun. Go to sleep, Skills.
My name is not Skittles, but I was going to anyway. Feel bad, I probably through that and he passed out. I'm going to move him over to a bed. I know how uncomfortable it is to pass out on your desk. But anyway, good night.
Of course we're picking a fight with you. Everyone's too scared to go after Virgo Judge and because it's super nice.
Very funny. Fuck you.
Madam President, we have a situation. Pilot lost his headway. It's horrible. A plan for jockeys when driving near a farm may variations exist. It's a joke, you're supposed to say what is Henway. We'd reply about 5 pounds. I could have gotten them. I understand that's a joke, but why would I say what is Henway? It's that. It didn't make sense in context. On a non-bad joke-related topic, how did you come up with your outfit? Oh, well, for the most part, it's just designed to match my hat, as you can see. The rainbow hair occurred when I got my magic, similar to Wallace's brother, and that's where the cape came in. Though I also have a version more suited for being out and about, which covers my legs more.
I don't think they ever did this.
I'm gonna since I have a feeling he'll watch this.
Yo, is this still in your inbox? Because if so, with what Assistant is doing with Fresh, the new Fresh that's out, you should totally do this. It would make so much sense with Assistant messaging Fresh. Her literally having pondered on multiple cases, not that he knows this, of actually just messaging Judge to get it over with. And the fact that Fresh is here again. And Prez being so busy, because the writer's so busy, that... If you haven't done this, I hope it's still in your inbox, because if so, please, now is the perfect time. Well,
As soon as the body swap's over.
did your substitute get hurt?
President just do something stupid?
No, they were okay physically. It was just a stressful day for them. I'm not that bad, am I? Have you ever stressed Pi out too much? Has he ever snapped at you? Yeah, and I regret it each and every one, although I still deserved it. Honesty time! Anytime she would normally lie, she has to tell the truth. Would you rather release efforts from the manhunt or kiss Wallace publicly? Personally, I'd release efforts. Why do you dislike Wallace? You can rent Rambo if you want. He's too in love with himself. Yes. What similarities do you share with Wallace? We're both hot-headed and famous. Don't forget your inflated egos, mates. You can't just forget them. Fuck off. I'm good, thanks, mate. Maybe in a few. Maybe you're not denying that I'm right. Get off my blog! Alright, I'm not done. We're gonna take advantage of this magic stuff last. Let me ask one thing. If Fed Boomers one way or another happens to be. Yes! Oh god, the yellow. We literally had a phrase of being yellowed. Like, where someone would yellow another person because Yellow picked so many fights. And now in the comic, one of her power... And, like, I'm realizing, we didn't think of this then, but I'm realizing I've been using that term in character of, like, as soon as I can, I'm gonna freaking yellow this guy. Because her power of yellow gives her super strength or something. So... And one of the reasons I like her in canon, right here. God, this is why I love Crayon Queen. It's just so expressive. Again, skipping a lot of the yellow stuff because there's a lot of yellow fights. Heck. I'm going to bed. Pi is trying to quit. Pi wants a quiz job. Wait, what? You're joking, right? Oh no. I can't do this right now. I think you're okay. He's asleep on the floor. How lazy. Look you. He's not lazy. He's... He just has to say everything in the opposite manner. He doesn't want to quit his job, he's just forced to say that. It's magic. I hope you're telling the truth. She doesn't even care about the fact that she's like sunburnt. Because she's so worried about Pi trying to quit. Oh, she's so... She... Think of it on your door. Oh, Prez, he'd always want to see you. It's an Anon magic. I woke up. He's confused. Been booped, Madam Prez. Don't let the Prez find out about this. She'll have your head. I'm so sorry. You have every right to be mad at me. Didn't mean anything I said. I'm so sorry for all of that. I understand if you can't forgive me. I was really mean. I'm sorry. I'm not mad. Are you alright, though? I think you should check in on Pi. Who the hell is telling Pi that bullshit? She hates you. She thinks you're lazy, terrible at your job. No wonder she's going to fire you. No. You always do your best, Pi. Your work has always been superb. We're not going to hire you. And Anon is going crazy. She would normally relish an emo Wallace, but there's Pi. There's Pi happening. Aww. Hoping you guys can, well, even if you can't read the ones I don't, you can probably pause the video. Hi, talk to me. Oh. The cutes! The cutes! Aww. Alright, sorry, I need to actually start reading these. I forgot about this. Pi gets to relax, and now you can too. Madam President will feel any anger, stress, sadness, or any other negative emotions for 10 asks. What drugs are you on right now? Could I have some? Now, normally I'd yell at you, but I'm not on any drugs. That's not how any magic works, Prez. I'm supposed to know how it works. I barely understand this hellsite as it is. Madam President, you've been working hard and you definitely deserve this break. I wanted to let you know that we appreciate your hard work. You are, despite popular belief, a good and caring person. We look up to you and wish you the best of times. I'm going to ignore what's in the parentheses when this magic ends. But thank you, the comment is appreciated. So I'm just silent because I'm actually like rereading this, and frankly it's not the funny stuff, but it's just making me happy. I am one of those evil people. Should probably check the door. Pi ordered something yesterday. I'm really hoping that one wasn't true, and if it is, I don't want to find out. You're itched. If anyone's seen the stapler, can you bring it to my office? I can't find it. Could you bring it to my office? Madam President, we took the stapler away for a reason. Break time, not time for paperwork. Paperwork is perfectly fine. It has to get done somehow. And I ran out of relaxing things to do. I like how the magic ended her stapler. You took the stapler, didn't you? I might have noticed Madam President going back to work on her break. I may have wanted her to not overwork herself. I should be worried after saying that, but this magic anon still has me relaxed. You're ridiculous. Not going to overwork myself, but thanks for looking out for me. Alright, then what are you doing right now? Working? Take a break. Only because I just finished the last document. It's kind of dick moved in prison Nim and Cirrus for a few weeks. Especially after it saved a bunch of people. Sorry, but to put it simply, and not going for hours, that was the nature of the laws laid down. Cirrus was not supposed to be in Goonverse. Nim was not supposed to fly in a heavily populated area. Even though they are prince and princess, they are not exempt from the law. Passive aggressive for 5,000. Oh, this is where the sass is. Of course an Anna like you would do something like this. Pi's great. He always is. But I think you should really think about practicing manners just a little bit more. Or spelling. That's just wonderful. This is great. Absolutely great. Oh, I also think the only thing I could possibly compete with him or most conceited would be his reflection. He's just in a complete other league. As for Wally Fresh, no.
Skipping the ask. Someone offers you a chance at immortality. Do you take it? Why or why not? No, I wouldn't want it. I'd obviously be alone because everyone I cared about around me would die inevitably. It's not like that would be complete and utter hell or anything. If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be? I'd try and improve international relationships. I'm already doing that anyway, but you have to be very careful when it comes to politics. A good thing in the eyes of someone could be something evil in the eyes of others. Do you have any regrets? Plenty of them, some political, some personal, some a combination of both, but I try not to dwell on them. Siren! If you couldn't make anyone do anything, what would you make them do? I had to think about this one for a while. At the end, I'd probably do nothing, as easy and useful as it may seem. It just cause more issues further down the road. If you could get away with anything, what would you do? Probably let Pi do whatever he wanted and have there be no repercussions during his absence. I tend to bored easily when I'm not working on something. So honestly, the only other thing I can think of, taking a break from work, wouldn't really work out.
Well, your eyes look like Panda's glasses.
Like eyes. We're not doing this. You should wear black sometimes. I do wear it sometimes, but I'm not a big fan of black, so there's not a lot of it in my wardrobe. I think all I have is black t-shirt and some black socks lying in there somewhere. It's just personal preference. Sorry, I was really craving salt. I'm gonna go step by. You won't feel scared sad, so I think it's okay to do. I'm in a taxi already. He's in his office. He's in the hospital already. I like how we just have like one hospital for everyone. It's the same hospital every time. Virga can wait. Virga can wait. I'm stuck in the waiting room. I mean, it makes sense because he's the emergency room, but be okay. No, he's not. He's not going to die. He won't die. He can't die. He's just not going to die. Okay? He's going to be okay. He's gonna be fine. We can't let him die this early in the story. Wait, isn't Cake already dead? Oh. I just asked and they said I can go in during the blood transfusion, but just stay back. We hurt him because you're harder to hurt without him. He's our hurt you proxy. Too stressed to look at my phone. That's where I've been.
How about you get off my back? He's not gonna die.
Oh yeah, that's right. This is when the Animal-ageddon happened to me and the Herald. We just got a bunch of cute animals and it's great. I'd love for that to happen again. Like, no complaints if that happened again. See, Pi is doing just fine, like I said. You and him will walk out of hospital together, alive and happy. That this is all over, you can calmly return to your work, and I'll take the stapler now and then so you don't stress. I'll return to normal after this passes. Don't worry. Yeah, one all-nighter won't kill you, but a heck of a lot more will. I'm not even voice acting this anymore, really, am I? I'm just reacting and reading. In fact, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it after this page. Rod's on cruel, stress out your body with the lack of rest. You should totally sleep some. That's a rad choice. Get off my blog and stay off. Alright, I'm gonna leave this here for like the 2 people who probably actually watch this. I'm gonna continue this someday eventually, but it's getting late and my Tumblr number is improving, and this is totally informal and weird, but it's here. Hope you guys had fun. I did. This is just memories.